Come into her shadow. Let all that is past be forgotten.
I like how that's basically Home Sweet Home, but the Sharon version of it. Okay, we can go up here, and there we can find the, well, what do we got around here? But there we can also find the main room. And we're going to have to decide how we want to approach that. We can also go here to the right and just attack with those Duergar. I would say let's actually be social for a sec.
How peculiar.
Let's not kill Duergar for a sec.
Cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need
It's like the nicest Duergar around here.
I doubt I'll find fresher.
That's a pretty cool mod since Fallout 3 and New Vegas are made on the same engine, and modders figured out how to combine the two games together to play one character. So is it just like completely mixed? Or are you just playing like one after another? Charlotte can see through it with a spear. Oh, like later. There's a ring in Act 2 that lets you see through it. Otherwise, Warlock's Devil's Sight. Huh. I mean, it does sound interesting as a strategy. Fine. What should I be looking at?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look.
Look at the
Tell me
debris.
what you see, and be thorough.
Let's see, Gale. Let's start with perception, and Gale surveys the area for unseen curiosities. Oh, nice. I mean, this is 10.
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals.
Which look an awful lot like sulfur.
The stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
Which is fitting to the accounts that like devils were around here, right? And Gale assesses the statue for technique and composition. At 10 we can do this. They say easy checks.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Let me do my checks. Be patient. And Gale examines the fallen rubble. Another 10, we can do this. Hopefully. I don't know. Nope. Oh well.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two. Yet some walls remain fully intact. What this pattern signifies, you can't fathom.
In general, must have been quite some force to just destroy the stone. I'm ready to share my observations.
The statue is newer than the fortress, you say?
Oh.
So obvious in hindsight. Sulfur. Of course! The rocks have been altered by hellfire! Alas, you've left me with more questions than answers. My survey continues.
I don't want to attack him. I want to attack the other Duergar around here, not him. Oh well, do you have anything interesting you sell? I'm also still looking for a Scroll of Sanctuary. Not sure if we're ever getting one. Arrow of Roaring Thunder, we buy. Killer's Focus. Yeah. Arcane Cultivation, of course we buy that one. But I think that's it. Hold Monster is pretty powerful. Do we have the money? Not really. Ah, come on. Ah. But we can sell more stuff than this guy can afford. Thank you. Maybe I should just steal more. Maybe that's the trick. There we go. Nice, it was a good idea to take all that armor with us. With more than I expected. 23, here we go.
That's all then.
He's the one-shot Duergar. Yeah, the only one, unfortunately, right? Well, you started on Fallout 3, then you get a quest to fix a train station on Fallout 3, then take a train to Fallout New Vegas game. It's fast travel, basically you can go back and forth between the two games.
Seek and you shall
That's
find.
pretty nice. Cool people made a mod like that.
If you aren't here to inspect the stonework, then get lost. And if you are, well,
Rude.
I doubt you've got anything useful to say.
Rude. Excuse me? But yeah, I think if I attack this guy here, that we're going to also kill Kith, and I don't want to kill Kith. So, we're not going to do that for the XP. I mean, like, we're also not going to attack animals here. Shadowheart. Let's speak of animals.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest,
Fear.
little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halcyon mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
And I mean, we just read stuff about him. Do you mean Ketheric Thorm, the Dark Justiciar commander?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone until the Near came.
I like how he puts just the in front of like every name. And that was also so cool. Back in early access, there were like so many hints on Ketheric Thorm. It was like, who's he going to be? Because it didn't really specify too much. It was just like, okay, someone connected to Shar, but that's it. That's not going to be relevant in the main plot. What kind of Hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army?
I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing.
Impressive memory. How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond.
Ow.
Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
I find it funny that an army of Shah Justiciars couldn't beat one devil. I mean, to be fair, it was more than one devil, right? Because you also have the Masked Devils, but the Masked Devils are, like, on their own, not that strong. And as you say, it's like a whole army of Dark Justiciars. I don't know, they were just noobs. Or Shah was just like, yeah, they're gonna die. I like that. That was a long time ago. What does Nia have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Ominous.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Ooh, cabbage. Ominous. 2 seconds later. Ooh, food. Yeah. What was down here? Is there anything down here? Let's have a look. Hazel, you gotta explore. You are our jumping queen.
Onward.
Yeah, Catherine went from elf to half elf. True. True. They also changed that, right? I wonder why they did that. But did he go from elf to half elf? Wasn't it the other way around? Is he a half elf now? I thought just age-wise it was an elf. Huh. Not 100% sure.
Alas, time for chatter.
Okay.
The Rothé grunt softly at each other. Small lights flash about their heads in quick, erratic patterns.
What is happening? I think I misclicked of Lae'zel, but I mean, I've never seen that, so... Lae'zel sorts her body and quietly observes. Come on, Lae'zel, be one with nature. Shadowheart, help me. Nice. Lae'zel is one with nature.
One of the beasts seems exhausted. His lights flash in slow, You recognize the spell. Dancing lights. It is how Rothé communicate with each other.
Oh, that's so cool, I never knew that. And Lae'zel pays attention to the lights. He's now in half-elf. Okay. Once again, I wonder why... Oh, I know why they changed that. Because of the daughter, right? Because otherwise the daughter would have been like a half-elf. I guess that's why they changed it. Okay. Knowledge, intelligence, come on. Yes. Perfect.
You discern subtle emotions in the light's patterns. There is pain, sadness, and fear. That fear runs deep, stretching back across generations.
Oh.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Skeleton key would be pretty handy. Light crossbow +1. We're not really using ranged weapons, to be honest.
Oh, this is far too nice to be Duergar made.
God. Perhaps.
Duergar can't have nice things. Quote Starion. Back in early access, I always speculated the main character being a bossborn. Nice. I gotta say, I never really thought about that, because I mean, I didn't play the previous games and I didn't really know stuff about the previous games, so it was like, no idea. I mean, until they revealed the Dark Urge, then it was like, Unsloth, gluttony, and vice. Endure. So commands Duergar the Taskmaster. Endure. Cried out as your hammer strikes rock. Endure. Shouted as your axe splits your enemy's skulls. Endure. Holler as your cane strikes the slave's back. Taught is our duty and our blessing. Taught the reward we grant our sons and servants. Yet beware the great enemy of toil, the scourge that wounds us and ours, the tankard. It is not only ale that pours forth from it, but indolence, gluttony, and a wandering mind. The drunkard is the clan's millstone, too heavy to carry, too idle to contribute. Cast him into the dark lake, let him sink to the bottom, and once more call out, endure. Yeah, doesn't sound like the high life. I mean, they did split TAF into normal TAF and Dirge TAF. Yeah. As I said, it would be so interesting to get a glimpse at like what their original ideas for the story were, and what they changed, how they changed it, and also why they changed that. But I guess we're probably never going to find out. It's... Ooh. Lightning... Oh, wait. Okay, for a second I thought like +2, like additional on the normal shield, it was like +4 shield. But then I realized it was like, yeah. Lightning aura! Consume 3 lightning charges! Oh, yay. That took a turn really quickly. From like, oh, crazy shield to like, nah, let's sell it. Here we go. Yeah, it would be interesting. Right? I think, I mean, as I said earlier, I think the most interesting point for me would be to find out more about Daisy, about the parasite. Ah, that's also looking so cool. And it's crazy how huge this Sharon Temple is. I mean, look around. So many levels. Oh well.
Your desire? Of course.
Alrighty. Let's loot some skeletons. Dark Justicia Helm. While obscured by shadow, the wearer gains +1 to saving throws when attacked. I'm not sure. What is Shadowheart's current...
Look at the skeletons. You realize they are all clad in the same dark.
I was just waiting for this, to be honest.
Unusually robust uniforms. Warriors fallen in battle, perhaps.
I love how the game also tells you literally like it's Dark Justicia armor, and your character's like, whose armor could this be? It just looks exactly like the armor Shadowheart started with. And Gale bows down and inspects the corpses more closely. I also wonder if you never push Shadowheart regarding Shah. Is there a point where she always reveals this? Is this the point where she tells you that, or is she still trying to keep it a secret? Nice.
Among the various fabrics, you recognize the unmistakable symbol of Shah, the Dark Lady.
She's not being very subtle with her armor, to be honest. Whatever killed them made an enemy of a powerful goddess.
Powerful enough to take her own revenge, I'm sure. No need for us to get involved.
Yeah, we're not gonna cry about dead Shatrons.
This must be the stronghold Halcyon spoke of.
Shadowheart currently has, while the wearer is obscured in shadow, their spells gain a +1 bonus to spell safety C. That's nicer. That's nicer than the +1 to saves. I like the more offensive builds. Why are there like 2 sets of armor on that skeleton? Is it wearing like one smaller armor and like a bigger armor on top of that? What? Dark Justicia Journal. Cycle 40. I know it's forbidden to enter the Inquisitor's chambers, but I could not help myself. As Master Catherine commanded us to use every possible tool to best Shah's rivals. Besides, if Sybil meant to keep the amulet a secret, she would have hidden it better. Cycle 40 and 2. The amulet has gifted me a power, an energy, heretofore unknown to me. I've never known such a might, and such cheer. I can barely keep myself from smiling, much to the other's chagrin. Sigh? Medical laughter. Cycle 45. It is done, thank the Dark Lady. Sybil ripped the amulet from my throat and cast it into the lava, leaving found me wrecked by laughter. The madness had lifted, but I do not yet know my penance. Sybil is not known to take pity on thieves. Journal updated had the spirit of the amulet. Which feels like a slight spoiler to forward that, but hey. Dark Justicia Mask, Intimidation +1. Nah. Who needs that?
Let me work my magic.
I mean, just 1 skill +1? I would say that's not worth it.
Most excellent.
Okay. So the thing is, there is a way to get the Rothés to side with you.
We feed 'em better than the slaves.
I'm not 100% sure how to do that again. Because I don't want to kill them, you know?
Can't afford to stay idle.
Oh well. Shadowheart, speak with animals.
You, grab a
Or
cane
not.
and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
Yes, Duergar is just horrible to everyone. Animals, gnomes, beef.
What's next?
No more! No more pain, no more work! All must die!
Yeah, Shadowheart is not that great with persuasion. Give in to your rage and avenge your pain. Don't strike us all, just your masters. Okay, we need to roll a 10. We need to roll a 10 minus a d4. Come on, at least a 6. Please. Nice. 24, I'd say that's sufficient.
Yes. They made the pain. Now they feel it.
There we go.
Put him down, and the
I think it's kind of sad that they're not surprised though, because I mean, I think they could be surprised.
I'm ready.
Alrighty, let's start with this guy here. Let's try to get you to drop your weapon. There we go. And here we go again. Nice.
Victory's assured.
I kind of want to try with Shadowheart to just like push this guy here down. I mean, I guess we could also use an arrow of roaring thunder. But where's the fun in that, right?
One can't always be a champion.
Push people around. You know what? Let's do a twin spell. Pop. Yeah. Oh, seriously? Okay. Is Chromatic Orb nicer? Nah, it's 2d8. Actually, the Firebolt is nicer than a level 1 Chromatic Orb. There we go.
What's the plan?
The plan is to kill everyone. I mean, we could also... Let's do that. Of Shadowheart. Yeah.
Swift and lethal. No
Okay, let's try to kill him first so we can move freely. There we go. And smite. And there we go. And now with Shadowheart,
fury. I am death.
we can try to use Thunder Wave. And if that works... Oh, come on, show me.
To let up.
Oh! That was so nice that we couldn't see it because the camera bugged around. But hey, it was cool.
Quite ready for you.
And we even saved the Rothés.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Duergar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave.
Yeah, no worries, we are killing most of the Duergar here. Down they go. Yes! I hope they didn't have too nice loot. Do me a favor, smash those rubble before you go.
You helped me. I help you.
Very nice. I'm still wondering how they're dealing force damage, but hey, good for them. Nice. Oh wait, there was that goal. And of course we take that. The next long rest is just around the corner. Yeah, I mean we can just sell the hat. There we go. Loot to sell. Yeah, right? I actually looked around a little on Reddit and found out that most people just like steal everything.
Something or other in this slack.
Which is kind of funny because usually I really love to steal, but in BG3 I'm kind of just scared. And I don't want to kill people, but then again, most people just turn temporarily hostile if you steal from them and they catch you. So I guess they don't have to die. But still, I mean, especially in honor mode, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Hurry, up we go. It also must have taken ages to craft those. I just want to say loaf, but no, Those Sharon statues. Especially for a church, which basically just wants everything to be dark and life to just vanish and be snuffed out. This looks like they are also pretty vain, right? I mean, how much time they spent on creating this temple here, and for it to look nice. Hypocrites. Purpose of Neverwinter Nights 2 enhanced. Oh, nice! When is it going to drop? Or is it already released? And hey Luna, nice to see you. How are you doing? So Luna, according to you, today I'm going to die. Well, in this game. Because this is the last part of the Underdark. We also have a prediction up, but unfortunately it's closed because you can just open it for like half an hour. I'm also wondering why they put this Orb of Dark Vision here. It just works for like 10 turns.
This is pure shadow magic.
But like,
To be one with the dark.
why would you need it?
Oh dear.
Oh gosh.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Yeah. Dreads. Yeah, you missed your chance to bet, Luna. I'm sorry. You're too late for that. It releases on the 15th. Oh, nice. Okay.